Hey y'all, let me tell you something that I learned about property. Y'all, it's a freaking nightmare. That's what it is. It's a nightmare. Being in property is like your worst nightmare. That every day you wake up is still there. Everything you don't want is right there. Everything you never wish for is right before you, serving you. And that's what it is. Poverty is a freaking nightmare. And I will never step my pinky toe going la-di-da to the tulips, listening to somebody say they're going to take care of me when I got my own mind to take care of myself. Never, ever, ever. Listen, people. Never, ever allow a human being to be the one going to take care of you totally. You better watch out. You take care of yourself. You got your own mind. Now you can have that person for companionship and that, but let them know jump off the street that you will not be taking over no thoughts and no total position where I'm just gonna be sitting there and you gonna be making and calling all the shots, because it is not gonna happen. That is not the way it's supposed to be. What you think God gave you a brain for? For it to vegetate? And you don't think, and that other person thinking for you? And what if they thinking wrong that morning? What you gonna do? Get out of here. You better know how to think your way through your own financial health. And this is for all the people, but especially when you get in your years where you might not have the ability to do no work. You might be injured, hurt, or permanently something is absolutely wrong. It could be arthritis, it could be anything that could just take you out, that you can't work. Don't you depend on Ace Boom Coon them to come take care of you. I'm telling you this from experience, and I wasn't even hurt. I just was off by choice for 5 years, because every time I wanted to, thought I was gonna step out and go on back to work, God said, He said, you stay right here. I stayed for 5 years before he released me to go back in the work field. I had worked for 30 years straight. I never had no 5-year break off. God gave me a break. Slept like a baby too. Listen to what God say, y'all. If God tell you don't step out that door, you better not step your pinky foot out that door. Because He know what's out there. He know what's going on. And He protected me for 5 years now. The people that was around me, these people have been around me almost all my life. So they think they know what you need. Like a baby, be a babysitter. That's what my mom said. I know you ain't been, you need to have a daycare. I'm like, I done worked and they carried my kids all my life, for 4 of them. Why you coming out with that job? And ain't nothing wrong with daycare, but I watched my babies. They didn't go to your house. Not no overnight stay. They came over your house in the day. They came back to my house. I never had nobody that really, except for Marsha Riley. Oh yeah, that was my babysitter. She never turned me down to watch my boys. Never. She was my weekend babysitter. Thank God for Marsha Riley. And she's somewhere trying to get in contact with me. Now I got to get in contact with her. I don't even know where she lived, but I got to bless her for just the loyalty and dedication, helping me with my 3 sons and loving them, because my sons was her son, first cousins, I think. So she never denied them to come over to their house, and did they have a ball over there? Marsha Riley and him, they cooked. They knew how to make caramel cakes. They cooked big batches of food. They had a big family. Their mama knew how to cook and serve because she used to work in the, I think it was the school system, feeding the kids and stuff like that. And she had a big family. So my kids never said and didn't say that. Never ever did they ever say they didn't want to go over to Marsha house. They was ready. Okay, Ma. So I was blessed with a fantastic babysitter. Plus, they was kin to my kids, so they loved them. Come on in this house. Go on to sleep. Yeah, y'all spend the next night until the next day. Yep. I had my sons was loved. I don't know if my daughter went over there for babysitting, but if I needed her to, the daughter would have went too. So you gotta have real good-hearted people in your life that's for you. How you know they for you? You talk to them and see if they for you. If they agree with what you saying about your plan, then they for you. If they saying, that ain't gonna work, they shooting down every idea, they ain't for you. They ain't for you. Learn from your experience for people, what's going forward and what is not going nowhere. They want you just the way you are. The way you came is the way they like it. Yeah. Some people can't stand change. They can't stand no change in person. They don't want nobody to change. They can only take you as far as what you are to them before you. They ain't want you to change for what? They ain't done adjusted to you being like that. Well, move out the way, because change is going to happen. If you living on this earth, you got to make it. So anyhow, y'all, what blessings can we give? Since we on this planet all together anyway. Why be on the planet and not enjoy it? God put this together for a reason. You look up, it's a blue sky. It could have been any other color. That's the color he picked for it to be. God got the perfect answers for life. Use them. His perception is fantastic. He wants us to follow it. And every time, in my experience, that I'm following what God's saying, you don't never have to double back. It's the right choice. So be blessed, y'all. I'm parked. It's kind of shady over in this spot. And just enjoy. Enjoy your life. Watch out for people that's not in your corner. Everybody ain't in your corner. I don't care if they in your family. It don't matter. It could be mother, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, cousin. They on the planet, but that don't mean they progressing. And that don't mean they want you to progress. It's the truth. Straight cold truth. Cold case truth. We live, we learn. It's a journey. It's a journey. I'm still can't figure the why, but God telling the why. People gonna pick and choose if they gonna have a sinful nature or they gonna have a godly nature. It's a choice. It's a choice. But I'm telling you, poverty, that's straight out sin. That's straight out the sin case. I think the devil offers poverty. God ain't never said he out of nothing. He ain't in no lack. So don't be on the devil's side. Get yourself out of a poverty state of mind. You don't have to just keep on taking that. That's man-made problem. God did not put poverty on the earth. He put fruitfulness and blessings and bounty, like plush. He didn't put sticks and no fruit on the trees and not enough. All his stuff was plush. That's why the Garden of Eden was plush. Now, if this out of Eden, then we understand. That's why you lack nothing. You can't find nothing. You don't. Yeah, we the fallen. If we fallen, then that. But if you not, if God already covered you, you shouldn't be still being under fallen and lack. You should be in the land of promise of milk and honey. Be in the milk and honey. Turn. You don't have to stay in the dark. Follow light. It starts with just lighten up. Lighten up your life. Watch some comedy that gonna make you laugh. Do not watch stuff that's dark and dreary. Dark and dreary produces and births out dark and dreary. Light commands light. You got to turn that TV off and just go on outside and look at the sun for yourself and enjoy life. That's what I do. Ain't no TV turned on in my house. I walk right out that door. I don't need to hear nothing I don't even know correctly if you telling the truth on that line. But anyhow, I'll be talking about little things here and there. I hope you're going to have a great day. Lighten up. Enjoy. Be blessed. Smell the fresh air. Breathe in. Breathe out. We can do this.